How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome to my live. If this is your first time watching, welcome. My name's Crystal. I am a strategic money coach, and I help women make money by creating a profitable side hustle from scratch. And tonight, I want to talk about what side hustle do you want to have? What do you want to do to make money? What lights you up that you want to be able to monetize? So I would love for you to let me know in the comments where you're watching from and let me know if you have a side hustle or not. So let me know if you have a side hustle or not. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Let me know what city, what state, what country you are watching from. And let me know in the chat, do you have a side hustle or do you want a side hustle? Do you have a side hustle or do you want a side hustle? And I really just wanted to come on, chat for a few minutes. I have been working so hard all day on outlining my content and doing admin work. So I really just wanted to take a second to come on here, spend a few minutes with you. Hello. And ask you, what side hustle do you want to start? I am working on my content for March, and it is all about making money. It is all about side hustling. It is all the things. Okay. And it really was just striking me tonight because one of the questions that I've always gotten when it came to side hustle was like, which side hustle should I start? What should I do? What should I pick? Like, how do I know which one I'm picking? Houston, glitter and tumblers. Ooh, that's nice. And I get that question all the time of like, what should I do? And I like to put that back on you. What do you want to do? What do you like to do? What do you enjoy to do? What do you want to do that's going to make you money? 143 couponing says Bronx, New York. Hi there. We're talking about what side hustle do you want? So let me know in the chat where you're watching from. And let me know if you have a side hustle or if you want a side hustle. So a question I always get is like, how do I pick a side hustle? What are some hot side hustles ideas? And I don't like to throw out a plethora of ideas. Now I have some content where I'm sharing like some easy side hustle ideas and things of that nature. I am also in Florida, so welcome. I have a couple of like pieces of content where I share like some easy side hustles, like service-based side hustles versus product-based side hustles, things you can start like from home with $0 and 0 cents. So I have some of that, but I personally am not like the person that's like, oh, you could do this and this and this and this and this, right? Hey, Barbara. What I like to do is I like to really have a conversation with you. I like to understand a little bit about who are you? What are you passionate about? What do you enjoy? Who do you want to help? How do you want to help them? Like, why are you excited about XYZ or whatever it is? Hey, Samson, Syra. So I'd rather, my superpower is you tell me what you like, what you enjoy, what you want to do, and then we come up with a way to monetize it. You're never going to see me out here like, you should be a travel agent and just go get your LLC and start your business. Like, you're not going to see that from me because it's really not that simple. You got to dig deep. Okay. Your side hustle, you have to like it. And in a lot of cases, you have to love it. You need to be very passionate about your side hustle. Why? Because when you started out like day one, you ain't going to be making money. A lot of times you're investing a lot of time and a lot of energy before you even make a dollar, right? You already may have a 9 to 5 that you don't enjoy and you're forcing yourself to go there for a check. You don't want to force yourself in whatever free time you have left over, or if you decide I'm going to spend 2 hours a day on my side hustle, you don't want to spend that time not enjoying what you're doing. So your side hustle, you need to like it. You need to love it. You need to enjoy it. It needs to be something that you like to do. So reverse engineer that. Start with what you like to do. Start with what you want to do. If money was no option, what side hustle would you have? What job would you have? What business would you start? And that's what you start with when you pick your side hustle. Choose what you like to do and figure out a way to monetize it. And that's my superpower. People, I didn't realize I was doing it, but for years, people would tell me, I do this, I like this, I'm good at this, I got a degree in this, I enjoy this. And I would say, okay, you could do this, do that, do this to make money. And they're like, snap. Another thing I want to say, this is controversial, this is spicy. I'm definitely going to make a reel about this. When you see people say millionaires have 7 streams of income, They don't have 7 jobs. They have 7 streams of income, which means they typically have one focus, one topic, one thing, and then they have 7 ways to make money from it. So I have a piece of content coming out where I share my 5 ways that I made money in 2022. And they all have to do with coaching. They all have to do with money coaching, right? And it's just 5 different ways that I was able to make money from money coaching. It's literally not me selling wigs, selling hair, having a clothing boutique, coaching, selling digital courses, making a digital planner, making an ebook. That's too much. You want to have a keen and focus. My side hustle sell items I get from couponing. Okay. A lot of people who coupon do that as a side hustle. Absolutely. It's not 7 jobs. It's 7 streams of income. How can you have one topic and make money from it 7 ways? So, what side hustle do you want to have? How much money do you want to make from that side hustle? Is it profitable enough for you? Now, if you have not been able to answer these questions, you don't know what side hustle you want to have, but you know you want to make extra money. You know you want to make an impact, but you're not sure what that looks like. I'm hosting a free webinar on Tuesday, February 28th, and I am going to be covering creating your side hustle. I'm going to share my side hustle story about how I started my side hustle and turned it into a 6-figure business. I'm also going to share the number 1 reason why you haven't started your side hustle, and also give you some tips and tricks on how you can start a side hustle without spending all your money or spending all of your time. Because it is possible to start a side hustle with what you have. It is possible to start a side hustle with less than $200. It is possible to start making money and not have any money actually to put into the business, right? If you want to get the support, you want to get the coaching, you want to get the mentor, that's where the payment comes in, where you are investing in yourself to learn from someone who's done what you want to do, which is make money with your side hustle. But I love my regular job as a receptionist. And that's the thing. Not everyone wants their side hustle to be their full-time income, and that's fine. I've worked with clients who they're okay with making $350 a month from their side hustle. Cool. I worked with clients who are happy with $1,000 a month. And I've worked with clients who are like, one day I want my side hustle to be my main source of income. I want to quit my job. I don't want to be there anymore. But that's not the case for everyone. So whatever you want to do, that's completely fine. I am just here to help you make consistent money. So if you want to get more information about starting a side hustle, I would definitely invite you to come to the webinar. You can click the link in my bio on TikTok or Instagram and come. It's free. It's on February 28th, which is next Tuesday. You can also go to my website, which is behind my fro. I don't know if it's the right way for y'all, but it's krysthemaximizer.com, and just click on the workshop link. And I'm going to be talking about those 3 things that I shared. And I'm also going to be talking to you about how we can work together for 12 months in my program, the Side Hustle Society. This is a 12-month group coaching program where I help you create your side hustle from scratch and make consistent money from it. I'm so excited to share all the details about the Side Hustle Society during the live webinar. So if you want to be able to get a special bonus, right? There's going to be special bonuses. When you sign up straight from the workshop, there's going to be some special bonuses. So if you're interested, go sign up. Even if you can't join us live for the workshop, definitely sign up, because I will send out the replay. Okay, so I see some new people have popped on. Let me know, what side hustle do you want to start? What side hustle do you want to start? What side hustle do you want to start? Let me know in the comments. Hey, Amanda. Hey. My brain is literally spinning. I've been doing content outlines all day. It's literally taking me all day. I feel like it's taking me way too much time, but this is my first time being this detailed. I've never been this detailed with my content, and I'm just so proud of myself. And I have a lot of work that I need to do because I'm going to be away this weekend, but I'm like, I got to get it done. Okay, couponing. So when you say couponing, what do you want to do with that? In what way do you want to monetize couponing? Because there's a lot of things that you can do. Some people like to just sell their stockpile. Some people want to sell a class. Some people want to individually shop for people. Some people want to share deals and earn affiliates to where like you do couponing deals, but you share affiliate links or sales or promotions that are happening. So it's super duper vague, but you definitely want to narrow down. Okay, you realized couponing is your thing. Now, what ways can you make money from couponing? Awesome. I'm going to sign up. I definitely need help in figuring out what I want to do. Okay. So the webinar will help you get started, and then you can learn definitely more about, how we can work together in the Side Hustle Society, which is my group coaching program. And that's really where I hold your hand and help you go from zero to money. From zero to money. I've helped clients go from, they've already had an existing business, they made $0 for 3 months, and then they had $1,000 month. I had clients who came to me who did not have a side hustle at all, and then within 60 days, they sold 10 spots to their classes. 10 spots. They went from no side hustle, no sales page, no email list. They did have a following on social media, but they weren't selling anything. And they started working with me, and in 60 days, they sold 10 spots to their classes, which is crazy. And then what she learned from that, she can replicate that every single month. Cool. Now, the thing about selling products is that you also have to be aware of what does it cost to make sure that you are getting paid back for the costs plus your time and service. And if you decide that you want to ship and having shipping materials, or are you only selling in person? Are you doing garage sales? Are you doing flea markets? There's so many things. Getting your clients, getting your consistent clients, making sure that you're going to the store on a weekly basis to get those things that you know your clients want. You can literally monetize anything that your little heart desires. It's just all about you figuring out what you want to do, what you enjoy doing, and how can you monetize it. You can monetize anything and everything. You can. Anyone else? I'd love to have you all at the workshop. It's next Tuesday, February 28th at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be covering 3 core things. The first thing I'm going to be covering is the number one reason why you haven't started your side hustle. Second, I'm going to be sharing my side hustle story. After I was doing all this content, I realized that I started 2 serious side hustles. 2. One I quit, and one I turned into Krys the Maximizer, which is my full-time job today. So I'm going to be talking about my side hustle journey. And then I'm also going to be sharing how you can start your side hustle. And then I'm also going to share how we can work together in the Side Hustle Society to help you with your side hustle. So maybe during the webinar, you decide this is going to be my side hustle. This is what I'm going to do. But you're like, I need help deciding my offer. I need help pricing my offer. I need help growing my audience on social media. I need help creating my sales page. I need help creating my website. I need help figuring out how I'm going to collect these people's payments. I need help figuring out what am I going to sell? How am I going to help people? What problem am I solving? And that's what we do inside the Side Hustle Society. We go deeper. You get individualized attention where I ask you a question where I'm like, hey, Linda, what did you do this week? What's your update? And we go from there. Sell on Amazon or non-medical agency. Okay, those are 2 completely different things. So I would suggest you spend some time with yourself, journal a little bit, and figure out which one. Also, when it comes to starting a side hustle, one thing I learned, if you're trying to do too many things at once, you cannot give anything your full attention. So pick one, give it 3 to 6 months. If it's not working or you don't like it, then you can pivot, but you owe it to yourself to do a minimum of 3 to 6 months on whichever one you choose. So pick one and decide so you can go all in. Private time, but like on top of your side hustle, can you show what your desk looking like under a budget? My desk? I have honestly, the desk isn't important. I have stuff on my desk that I've had for like 4 and 5 years. So I didn't just buy the desk and decorate it and do all those things that you see some people do aesthetically on social media, because that part isn't important. You can work from your couch. You can work from your counter. You can work from your kitchen table. I literally, when I'm upstairs in my stockpile room, I literally have a $20 table that I got from Walmart that Kinsley has painted and colored on. It was actually Kinsley's table that I commandeered, right? So when she does art projects, I had to take all of my stuff off the table and give it to her because it's technically her table. But I have literally a table from Walmart. I have mugs that were gifted to me from my 9 to 5 that hold my pens. Okay, so I have that one. This is a mug. Oh my gosh, so funny. This is a mug from my very first serious side hustle. It was literally called Sharp Prospect Consulting. And then I went to a conference, Creative at Heart. I love this pink sticker. So I literally have this mug sitting. Okay. And then I had my sorority mug as well because I got this being in a sorority. This was a gift. All of that stuff was gifted. Do I have some stuff over here that I bought? Yeah, like I have this. I can't remember where I bought it, but you best believe I did not spend a lot of money on it at all. Most of these pins, the only pins that I pay full price for are these. And I did pay full price for some of these, but the rest of these pins you see here, I either got for free, that they were gifted to me. I got them with a coupon, a discount, whatever, right? Some of the stuff I got from my 9 to 5 when I left. You best believe I took this pop-up posted. So like I don't have the aesthetically a pleasing desk. I bought this desk in 2019 after I got fired because I wanted a new desk. But I didn't buy like accessories. This light I got, it was on clearance for like $3 at Target. My light fixture that I'm using that's in front of me, I did pay full price for that on Amazon, but the aesthetics don't matter. What you have on your desk does not matter. Do you have access to the internet? Do you have a device, a phone, an iPad, a laptop, a computer that you can use to do what you need to do for your side hustle? I think sometimes we worry about the wrong things. Your desk on a budget is not important. What's important is, do you have a space to work? Do you have the tools that you need? And can you get it done? That's what's important. Now, making it look cute, that's fine. You can go to Dollar Tree and get what you need. Go to the clearance section at Staples or Office Depot to get what you need. We really need to be focused on, what problem are we solving with our side hustle? How are we serving our clients with our side hustle? Hey, Andrea, that's what we should be focusing on. That should be the focus. Any questions? So if you haven't already signed up for the Create Your Side Hustle webinar, it's next Tuesday, February 28th. I'm going to be covering the number one reason why you haven't started your side hustle. I'm going to be sharing my side hustle story and how I was able to turn it from a side hustle to a multiple six-figure business. I'm also going to share how you can get started with your side hustle. And I'm also going to share how we can work together in my 12-month group coaching program, the Side Hustle Society, where I will help you take your side hustle from an idea in your brain to a practical business that you can make money from. So like from idea in your brain to a practical business that you can make money from. Misty said not yes. You can go click the link in my bio, Misty. You can also send me a DM and say side hustle, and I will send you the link if you need the link. But you can go right to my website, KrysTheMaximizer.com, and click on the side hustle webinar. I always wanted to own a dance shop. I've always had a love for dance. I'm too old to do it, of course. You are limiting yourself. You are never, ever, 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 ever too old. Never. Can you offer dance for people 55 and over? Like, you're never too old. You're never too old. You are limiting yourself. You are limiting yourself. Yay, so excited to have you, Barbara. You're limiting yourself. You're never too old. Another thing, and this is just a snippet of what my ideas could do. Like, another thing would be, you could just start dancing on social media and share your dance tips virtually. Doesn't even have to be an in-person class. Well, on the 28th, there will be a small time for Q&A. And then after that, the big questions will be answered and covered inside the program, the Side Hustle Society. What's something you try from couponing that you won't get again or won't use? So I'm not talking about couponing tonight. I am not. I'm doing my best to try to not talk about it as much because I am making this strong pivot. And nothing really comes top of mind. I think maybe I'll do like 1 or 2 couponing lives a month, maybe, but I'm really not interested in talking about it. I did go couponing today to get some stuff for my family, but my heart isn't just there to talk about it anymore. You know, it really isn't. I love it to my core. It's something that I will do forever. I just am in a place where I'm like, there's so much content out there for you to consume around people telling you what to buy and how to buy it. I want to help you make more money. I want you to get to a place, and this is so serious. I want you to get to a place where you're couponing because you want to, not because you have to, because your money is so limited. I want to get to the place that I won't do this though. I'm telling you, I'm not paying full price. Very, very rarely am I paying full price, but I want to have enough money to, if I needed to pay full price, I could, and it's not a struggle. Make sense? And this is my hope for you. This is my prayer for you. This is what I want to do for women. I want to help you make more money. I want to help you start that business you've been wanting to start. And this is not for everyone. I know a lot of people came to me for couponing. If you no longer want to be in my community because of that, I understand. But there's something inside of my soul, inside of my body, inside of my being. And the Lord is like, you need to dig into this. I have been suppressing this for so long. And I've been doing a little bit on the side here and there. I've had one-on-one clients for business coaching here and there. I'm coaching people for business. I've been doing it for like the past 2 years. It's just never been my focal point. And the Lord is telling me it's time for me to do this because the unique ideas and strategies that I have to share, no one else has. No one else is helping you create businesses from ideas from scratch. So I want to help you take your idea in your brain that even may sound crazy to you. It may not sound doable to you, but I want you to be able to take it from idea to a business that you can make money from. And you can do it. I want to help empower you because, especially as women, we have diminished our power. We don't give ourselves enough credit. We're not loving on ourselves enough. We're not bragging on ourselves. Like, it's okay to brag about yourself. It's okay to share the good. Oh, I don't want to brag. No, I do want to brag. I want you to know what I did. I want you to know how far I come. I want you to know that it wasn't easy, but I still decided to show up and do it anyway. We're not burning out. We had boundaries, but it wasn't easy, but I'm still showing up to do it every single day. If I didn't keep going with my side hustle, if I never started the side hustle, the Krys the Maximizer that you see today would not be here. Because I'm like, if I didn't start my side hustle when I did, I wouldn't have been prepared when I got fired. I would not have been prepared. I would have been SOL. I would have had to run and get another job within like a couple of weeks because I wouldn't have had money saved up in the way that I had it saved up because I knew I was leaving. I would have had a month or 2 saved up, but I wouldn't have had the 4 to 5 months. My goal was to get to 6 months saved up minimum. And by the time I got fired, I had about 4.5 months. And then they also paid me another month. So that helped me get to almost 6 months saved up. And I started to make money slowly for my business. But I really didn't start making any serious money for my business until 2020. I had the end of 2019. I made like 5-ish thousand between November and December. But I didn't start making the bulk of my money until 2020. In my business. Now, I had money from my YouTube ad revenue, but as far as like selling my services, I didn't make the bulk of that money until 2020. So I would not have been prepared to be fired. And I would be a year behind myself. Right? So, yay! We're super excited to have you in the workshop. I keep calling it a workshop. It's actually a webinar. We're so excited to have you in the webinar. Let's see how many of you have signed up so far. Let's see. We have 136 of you. I have a big goal. My big goal was 300. So we'll see. We still got 5, 6 more days. Like we still got time. We still got time. Misty signed up. Yay, Misty! We're super duper excited to have you. Super excited to have you all. We're so excited to have you all. So yeah, my super big goal is 300. So we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna go live pretty much every day. The only day I might not go live is Saturday because I am gonna be out of town. But I'm gonna be on my Instagram stories. I'm gonna be in my TikTok stories. I did miss my TikTok stories today, but I was on Instagram stories today. And I'll make sure I have reels and stuff posted tomorrow. Today was really a tough admin day, and I'm doing this new content structure, so it's taken me a lot longer than I expected, but it's cool. It's cool. All right, so are there any questions before I head out? Because I have work to finish. So I'm going to stay up a little bit later, sleeping a little bit tomorrow, but I'm going to finish recording my content tomorrow. All right, this has been great. I want to thank y'all so much for joining me. If you need the link to the workshop at all, if you need the link to the webinar, you can DM me on TikTok or Instagram. I also want to say that I do have a podcast. In addition to where you're watching me on social media, I have a podcast and I have a YouTube channel if you're not watching on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Krys the Maximizer. I do have some side hustle content on there, but it's mostly budgeting and couponing content. But I do have a side hustle playlist. And then I have a podcast, which is called Maximize Your Money. The podcast is called Maximize Your Money. And I'm talking about all things money. Okay. All things money. So you can definitely go listen to my podcast. A new episode did drop today, and I drop episodes every single Wednesday. So if you want to go and binge more Krys the Maximizer content, you can go binge my YouTube channel, let the ads play through, and you can go listen to my podcast, Maximize Your Money. All right. Well, thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.